What is up, you guys? SimWolfHero here again, and yes, we are here with The Sims 4 new speed room build here for you guys today. This one is going to be called the Westfall Studios Teen Room. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I promise I will get better at naming these rooms because honestly, it's just difficult coming up with names. But yeah, we are here with the Westfall Studios Teen Room. This build, I was kind of inspired to do this build after spending some quality time at my old job that I used to work at back in high school. I was actually making this at one of the Starbucks here in my town. So needless to say, when I was there at my old job, I was just sitting and I was just going through and trying to see what I was going to build for you guys. And then the inspiration came in the form of just building something kind of studious. And you know, everyone has a friend who is the studious one, or you know, what have you, anything like that. And so this was kind of the thing that came about out of it. So what we have here is more of like this is gonna be a teen girl's bedroom, honestly, this whole entire thing. And it's going to be really nice and warm inside, kind of like you would see at like a coffee shop or something like that. And I honestly think this one really nice. I really like it. You know, you can definitely change it around, anything like that. You can change out the colors and everything. But honestly, I think this is probably one of the better rooms that I have done. And it looks great, honestly. I really like it. So again, more inspiration from Starbucks than anything. There's a lot of brick on the outside, there's a lot of brick on the inside, there's a lot of patterns, and also I added this patio out the front, or out the side, I guess you could call it. And you know, because why wouldn't you want to have a patio you know, right by your bedroom? And again, that was also inspired by kind of like the Starbucks way, because most Starbucks you go at do have a patio to their side, which I really like how this one looked. So here we are adding the doors. Over here is actually going to be a little bit of a closet area. I tried to do that in my first speed room, and it didn't really work. I was trying to go with the kind of the regular closet, or you know, kind of like a walk-in closet, but you know, it's very difficult to do that right now in The Sims 4. As you see, I was trying to make it a little bit closer, but it didn't really work. So you know, as The Sims 4 progresses and as more stuff gets added, you know, there's going to be a lot of changes to it. Speaking of things that are getting added and changing, there has been a new update. There's been a new patched in for The Sims 4, and this one was going to be for something that has been added since The Sims 1. This is kind of one of the base things that have always been in Sims games. Ghosts. Ghosts are back in The Sims, and I'm really happy that they are, because ghosts have been one of those things that have progressed with the Sims since the early days. So back in The Sims 1, you really had little to no interaction with ghosts. They kind of appeared, and you know, that was kind of it. You know, you could probably get scared by them once in a while, but honestly, that was about it for ghosts, at least in The Sims 1. Sims 2 did a little bit better of a job with ghosts. I never really played as much with The Sims 2 Ghosts, so I really wouldn't know much about that. But in The Sims 3, the Sims 3 was really cool for ghosts. They came back, and there was so much you could actually do with ghost Sims in The Sims 3, and I honestly love ghosts in The Sims 3. They were kind of one of my favorite parts of the whole aspect with that. But in The Sims 4, it's a whole different thing. They're their own separate thing. You know, you have your regular options for, you know, offing them or whatever, but they come in different forms, and probably one of my favorite ones that has been coming up lately is the death by electrocution. I think that's so freaking awesome, and the fact that you can actually repair objects, or you know, dismantle them by, you know, possessing them, that's so cool. Also, I don't know, the whole ghost thing that just got updated is really, really cool. I have been playing it for a little bit and it looks freaking awesome and I love it so much. Also, more updates going to be coming for The Sims 4 in the months to come. The next patch that is coming, I believe, is sometime at the end of this month, actually. And I told you guys they were probably gonna just patch it in. It is going to be the patch for the swimming pools. Swimming pools are getting patched in for free, guys. There you go, to everyone who was just kind of worried about why pools aren't at the game. You know, I give, you know, it's tough. You know, I honestly don't know how to code a game or anything like that. But once they added the fountain tool, I knew it was not gonna be too far along that they were gonna add pools. So I'm thankful for EA that they kind of had that, because Sims 4 was the only game in the series to actually not have pools in the beginning. It was kind of frustrating, honestly, because, you know, I like pools. I like the pools because it just gives like a nice aesthetic to the outside, more stuff you can actually do. But I'm glad that EA decided to patch that in for free, so that will be coming up in, I believe, the next patch, which should be sometime at the end of this month, early next month. And also, I believe in November, either late or early or late November, we're gonna get the patch for, I think it might be even later, we're gonna get the patch for careers. So The Sims have been known for their careers, and I kind of liked how The Sims 4 has done it. They patched out, they put in different careers this time, which is really, really cool, honestly. So this time around, you have a couple different choices. You have comedian, you have secret agent, you have tech guru, stuff like that. Some of the regular ones have been also added in there, like the painter, or and I believe there's a couple other ones in there. You know, not the ones that have been in The Sims 3, you know, the base game of The Sims 3, but you know, there has been definitely a lot of different ones in The Sims 4, which is, I think, is really, really cool. Because come on, why wouldn't you want to have one of your Sims be a comedian? I mean, come on. I mean, I dabble a little bit with the awkward funniness, but yeah. And they are going to be patching, I believe it's going to be a patch, you know, it might be something else. You know, we really haven't seen anything for buying purposes on Sims yet. So, you know, I'm not sure how they're going to do it, but I'm excited for it. They're going to be patching in new careers for all of us. I can't wait to see what some of those are. I'm hoping for a teaching career, because honestly, that's one of my aspirations. If I can finish college, so that's one of my aspirations. I want to be a teacher. But yeah, so we have pools coming in. We just got ghosts, and I believe we also got, along with the pool update, we also got kind of a buy debug mode. If you guys remember from The Sims 3, buy debug was a cheat that you were able to enable, and you were able to see sort of objects that you won't normally see in the regular build buy mode. So that's where you found your cheat lights, the lights that you can put above anywhere and they won't be shown in the game. Those lights came from there. There was plenty of other stuff that came that you could find with buy debug modes, so they kind of incorporated that this time as well. I believe the cheat is going to be bb dot show hidden objects, something like that, and essentially it pretty much does the exact same thing that buy debug mode did. You search buy debug mode in your little search bar there in the left hand corner of the screen. If you can see there, right above all the areas you can search for, there's this little search bar, and you can, after you have enabled bb.show hidden objects, you are able to actually see, you would be able to go, it would be enabled, and then you would go into your search bar, type in buy debug or debug, something like that, and there's going to be just a lot of other objects that are going to be in there. So I think that's really, really cool. I'm glad they kind of patched that in, which is awesome. One thing I'm really, really hoping, and I believe a lot of other sim builders out there would probably be in agreeing with me, I really hope that they'll be able to patch in some sort of move objects on, because move objects on was kind of one of my favorite cheats to use in The Sims 3. So here's hoping. I mean, they had it in The Sims 2 as well, so they had an extension to buy move objects on in The Sims 2. So I'm kind of hoping that they come back and do that. They also did it for The Sims 3, obviously. I'm really hoping that they come back and do that for The Sims 4, because honestly, move objects on was probably one of the cooler cheats that you can use. And you can make things look a lot different, you know, with just 2 objects, which is really cool. So I'm hoping that they patch that in. But yeah, there's a lot of Sim stuff going on right now, so it's great, and I'm happy. Anyways, back to the room. So as you can see, as you were watching, I hope you were watching, as I was just trying to talk to you guys, we did this whole little bedroom area. I went with the yellow theme. I really like the yellow. I'm not sure why I chose the yellow, but I thought it looks really cool. It's a color that pops out to you, so I really like it. I love the brick that I did in the background as well. The kind of orange brown kind of brick along with the yellow in this room is awesome, and it looks amazing. Just a queen size bed there. You also have your table right at the side there. Looks really nice. Let's see, we also added that fireplace with the TV right above it. I mean, come on, if you had a fireplace in your bedroom right above your TV, wouldn't you want to be sipping hot chocolate, reading a nice book, maybe watching something on TV while you're sitting at a fireplace? Come on, that's like awesome. I really love the clutter objects in The Sims 4. My god, they're amazing. There was plenty of clutter objects in The Sims 3, but it was kind of tough to use them at times. You had to place them in a good spot. Sims 4 has so many different variations of clutter objects, which is really cool. The only thing that I have with that is, again, I'm really hoping that they put a move objects on cheat, because you can't really do much of anything. Yeah, you can rotate them with the alt key and what have you, but it's not the same as having them, you know, like really close to each other. But either way, I digress. Again, that's my little rant, and I'm hoping that, you know, that gets patched in, because I really like move objects. Anyways, finishing up this little area over here, going into the next area over here on the side next to the bookcase, we're going to be adding a couple different objects. I believe we are going to be adding a piano, and I believe we add a couple more chairs over by the entrance, but I think it really looks good. So let us see here. Again, this one is going to be called the Westfall Studios Teen Room. The reason for the Westfall is going to be because of the teenager that I made specifically for this room, and you will get her to see her a little bit later in the video. She's very studious. She looks very studious. And I really think that this room is kind of like a perfect fit for her. It's a nice big room for her where she, you know, can study, she can do whatever she needs to. She has a nice little sitting area for her books. And, you know, I scattered books pretty much throughout the whole entire room. There's one right above the fireplace, and there's a couple right by her end table that's right in front of her actual bed, and it looks freaking awesome, and I love it so much. So here we are finishing up in the little closet area. I did forget to actually use the color swatch for the actual closet, so I do apologize for that, and I will be better about that. I apologize. Gonna be adding a little side table. I love this little oh, I guess I didn't add the side table there, but I will be adding a side table, and it has like this little bust of a person. I believe it's a queen or something. It looks freaking awesome. There's a lot of detail when it comes to this room, which I'm really happy about. There's also going to be a lot of detail in the next build, and the next build is actually going to be a starter home. So essentially what a starter home would be is, you know, this is your first house. This is the house that you're actually able to afford when you first step into The Sims 4, and I'm excited to actually get to do that. Gonna be a little bit difficult working on a budget, but you know, it's definitely possible. It's gonna take me a little time to actually get that done. But here's hoping that it's gonna look awesome. I have a little bit of it planned out already, but that will be the first official actual to goodness first actual speed home build, I guess, or whatever you like to call it. A speed build. Just call it a speed build. Thank you, me. Jeez, listen to me just talking to myself. Anyways, again, we're adding that piano. I love this rug here. This rug has a lot of different colors to it. Freaking love it. And then you can just add another rug on top and it looks freaking cool. That looks like an egg though, so I believe I changed it to black and yellow, and it looks really, really cool. So again, this side of the room looks amazing. Honestly, I love the bedroom in this. This whole entire room would be awesome. I would live in this room. I would definitely keep some of the same colors. I would change a couple things for myself personally, but it is not for me. This was meant for a girl sim, obviously, but you know, to each his own. You can change it to whatever you please. As I said, you can definitely download this house. Download this room from the gallery in The Sims 4. You can just go ahead and search up hashtag SimWolfHero. That's hashtag SimWolfHero. I will put a little annotation or something here. That way you guys can be able to spell it out correctly. Or you can also search me by my origin username, which is going to be BOTEOJ21. That is my last name, the first initial of my first name, and 21 because I like the number 21. So whatever. These paintings that came in. Here's my thing with the paintings that came in The Sims 4. I love a lot of them. I love most of them, honestly. But there's not enough variations, honestly. It's kind of frustrating because I'm using the same paintings in most of the rooms, and I get it, you know, it's going to be a complete and different change from, you know, The Sims 3 to The Sims 4. As The Sims 3, you know, you've had all those expansion packs in it for the longest time ever, and then we get to The Sims 4, which is a brand new game, and there's, you know, nothing really in it. At least, you know, there's a lot of new stuff, and I love. But the paintings, I wish there was kind of a little bit more. But obviously, those will get put in later on with all the expansion packs, and we'll go from there. Honestly, that's another question I have, guys. What do you think is going to be the very first expansion pack in The Sims 4? I'm very, very curious to know what you guys think. Personally, for me, I would really, really love either University Life to be one of the main expansion packs that gets put out first. Obviously, it probably might not happen just because, you know, that we would be moving on into a completely different, you know, area. And yes, of course, you're able to travel between those areas, but I don't really believe it's going to be the first one, but here's hoping that it is. Also Seasons, I hope that gets played, because Seasons has been in The Sims since, I believe, Sims 2 is when it was first brought in, but I'm hoping that gets patched in. Also Nightlife, because anything nightlife for late night, anything like that is freaking awesome. So I hope that gets also one of the main expansion. But I really, really would like to hear your guys' opinions. What do you think is going to be the very first expansion pack of The Sims 4? I can't wait to hear from you guys. Also in the comment section below, also tell me what would be what are you thinking for my next build, guys? I'm very open to your guys' questions. I've been having a lot of people ask me if I'm going to be doing like an old Victorian house, or some people are asking if I'm going to do like a modern house build, which I'm really, really thinking I'm probably going to do a modern house. But I would love to hear from you guys, see what you guys expect from me. Also, I'm a little sick, so you might be hearing me cough a lot during this video, so I do apologize if there was any coughing in the video. I'll try and cut that out. So putting a little hanger here, and then after this we will be heading outside onto the patio. We didn't add much to the patio. I believe we just added a table with, I believe, an umbrella, and I believe that's actually the only things that we have out there. But anyways, it looks amazing, and I love, love, love how this room came out, guys. So as I said, definitely go ahead and take a look at this on the gallery page. It's already up there, so you guys can definitely just go ahead and check it out. Hashtag SimWolfHero or Origin ID BOTEOJ21. That is also going to be in the thing. It's in the description box. Jeez, I don't even know YouTube. Do you even YouTube? Do you even YouTube? Anyways, so outside here, moving a couple of these little. I love these planters that came in here. They're really nice. I like a lot of the plants that came in The Sims 4 are awesome. So as we see here, I do apologize for getting quiet. I'm holding back a cough really badly, so I do not want to cough in your guys' ears if you are wearing a headset. Adding a couple of benches out here. Also going to be adding the umbrella out here, which looks really nice. Adding a couple of little chairs around here. And then after that, we will be getting on into the little video montage that I have with Chloe. Chloe Westfall is her name. And I can, if you guys really like her, and if you guys really like how she looks, go ahead and let me know in the comment section below as well. And I can definitely go ahead and put her on the gallery. I'm wanting to call it the Sims 3 Exchange for some reason, but I can definitely go ahead and put her in the gallery as well, so you guys can definitely go ahead and download her as well. But let me go ahead and know in the comment section below. Alright guys, and we will be getting, after I'm finishing the roof here, we will be definitely getting into the actual video part. Alright, finishing up. Here's one thing also that I want EA to patch in. The ability to change the colors underneath, because it's kind of annoying just having the whole entire roof above you, as you can see here, just white. But anyways, I really hope that gets patched in as well, the ability to change the color. Anyways, here is Chloe Westfall. I love how she looks. She's amazing sitting in her yellow chair. She looks to be wanting to go over here and play the piano for us a little bit in the little section over here by her closet. Yeah, play that tune, Chloe. Play that tune. And it looks pretty freaking amazing in here. I love that little underground sign as well. It looks awesome. There is your closet, a little massive wardrobe there. Also going to be over here, she's going to be going over here and grabbing a book to sit on her little couch that is in front of the fireplace no, you're moving over there. Okay, sounds good. And little computer area. Also the plumb bob there, also doing a little homage to The Sims 3. Her bed area and her little seating area is awesome, and I love it. And looking on over to the bed area as well. But that is it for me, guys. I really hope that you liked the video. Make sure to leave a comment below saying what you would like to see next in The Sims 4. I am definitely open to whatever you guys want to see. A little patio outside looking across Oasis Springs. It looks amazing. I love it. I love it. It looks so great. And benches here, and it looks good. But anyways, Chloe, we will see you later. We're gonna be heading up into the sky here soon. Anyways, guys, as I said, that does it for me, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.